Good morning, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with what should be a well timed, I'm hoping, treat. This is a puzzle that was created for me, I think, about 3 weeks ago when Akash noticed that I was approaching 3,000 subscribers, and he didn't quite believe that it was going to take about that long for me to hit 3,000 subscribers. My channel tends to get about 500 subscribers for every 100 videos I do. So that's about every 4 months. Yeah, that's just the way my channel seems to grow. Yeah, about 500 subscribers every 100 videos. So 1,000 subscribers every 200 videos. And this is video 610. I was ahead of that at 2,000. I got 2,000 a little early and 3,000 a little late. So things are slowing down. I'm still a little unwell, as you can probably tell. So there'll still be a bit of coughing and everything. I'm sorry about that. There's not much I can do about it. I'm going to get better when I get better. But I do need to record, and that's just the way things go. So Akash is someone who I really respect his work, and I consider Akash a bit of a friend within the community. And he's the author of a recent book, which is the World of Sudoku Volume 8, which you can see here, which is 120 handcrafted Sudoku in 10 different variants. There are 12 of each. Some of them will be variants you're familiar with, some of them you may not be. So Capsule Sudoku you may not have heard of. Search 9 you will have. Consecutive Clone is really good, and Diagonal Outside is really good. They're ones that you may not have heard of. All of the puzzles in this I would consider to be coffee break or lunch break puzzles, probably closer to the coffee break level, but they are really, really clever. I've enjoyed every single puzzle I've done out of this. I haven't done the whole book yet. I've probably done about 25 puzzles from the book, and I just really, really enjoy it. So just a bunch of fun. Other books, so this is volume 8. I can showcase, you've also got things like volume 7, which is classics, if I remember, 200 handcrafted classic Sudokus. So if you're wanting to improve your classic skills, this is the one for you. If you want to just work on scanning, if you want to work on how you can improve some of your easier classic techniques, it's not as hard. It does, none of the puzzles in here have gotten as hard as needing, any of the set theory or exocets or anything like that, but I have had to use some of the mid-range classic techniques. Maybe not had to, but I've used them while solving this and really enjoyed it. And then you've got all of the previous ones. I've got a copy of volume 6 here as well, which is 300 Sudoku variants. And this has a whole bunch of different variants again: odd, even, pencil mark, inequality Sudoku, liar Sudoku. It's got killer and XV and all the stuff you're used to, sequence Sudoku, crop key Sudoku. And this is just another phenomenal book. And just picking these up. Now, I've got some physical copies here because Akash has gratefully sent them to me. But you can pick them up as PDFs as well. And you've got full access to the puzzles. I will provide a link below to Akash's blog, where there are links available to pick up all of his books, either on PayHip for PDF or on Amazon for physical copies. And I do highly recommend his puzzles. They are stunning, which is why I'm looking forward to this BremSter's 3,000 subscriber puzzle. This should come out around the time I hit 3,000. It might be a little early, it might be a little late. Subscribers are finicky. I can't control when people would push the button, or I'd have my gold plaque by now. So yeah, that's just the way it works. So let's have a look at the puzzle, shall we? So normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. Cells that are a king's move apart in chess may not contain the same digit. And what does that mean? Well, let's pick on this cell right here. What it means is whatever that cell is, none of these cells here can be the same digit. So normally in Sudoku, row and column, but these cells here could, pardon me, medication and stuff. Those cells there could normally have been blue by normal Sudoku rules, but they can't in this puzzle because they see each other by a king can move to any adjacent square. So basically, Akash calls this the no-touch rule. Things are called different things depending on when you join the community. Most people call this King's Move or Anti-King. So yeah, that's what I'm calling it because that's what most people know it as. But yeah, so that's what it is. You basically digits cannot touch each other even diagonally. So that's what this is. We then have along thermos. The thermos in this are orange, my favorite color. Digits must strictly increase from the bulb to the tip. So this digit will be higher than this digit will be higher than this will be higher than this. They cannot stay the same, they cannot go down. And the green lines are German whisper lines, and adjacent digits on German whisper lines must have a difference of at least 5. So those two digits will have at least a 5 difference. Those two digits will have at least a 5 difference, the same on all of the lines. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. Sorry about that. I didn't want to lose the intro, but about a minute into solving this puzzle, and you'll see that I didn't do much. I had a massive coughing fit coming back, and I didn't want anyone to have to suffer through that. I've been coughing on camera, I've been doing, but the one I had was terrible. So I'm going to restart my puzzle again to restart the timer, and let's give this a shot. So what I'd found was this thermo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 long. As you can see, really horrible deduction that I made that you didn't see the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And along this, these must be higher than 5. So this is 6, 7, or 8, but it can't be 8 because it sees one. Couldn't be 9 because there's something higher than it. This is 7, 8, 9, and it can't be 9. Whereas 9 in this box, it can't be on this in those cells, and it can't be there. So this becomes the 9, and that's where I'd gotten to. This is 6, 7, or 8. So what do I have now? So this is a quadruple. 1, 2, 8, 9, and this can't be 8 or 9. What else can I see? Top of this thermo is restricted. So this is maximum of 6, maximum 5. Well, 6, 5, 4, 3. So this is 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. Maybe I want a color? I'm not sure. Not sure what to do here. I'm wondering if that can be a low digit. No, it's easier than that. This can't be a high digit because if this is a high digit, it'd have to be a 6, which would make both of those 1. So, okay, on a German whisper line, I'd already explained this, but I am editing that out. The 5, because I actually explained it before I even looked at the thermo, because it's the first thing I explain when I see German whisper lines, and I've forgotten. Sorry, everyone. On a German whisper line, you can never put a 5 because a 5 5 higher than 5 is 10 or higher, and that's outside the range of Sudoku digits. Lower than 5, 5 is 0 or lower, 5 lower, and that is outside the range of Sudoku digits. So every digit you place will either be lower than 5 or higher than 5. If you place a digit lower than 5, you can't go down for the same reason. You have to go up and you will leapfrog the 5. If you play a digit higher than 5, you can't go up, so you have to go down, and that will leapfrog the 5. So you'll always alternate high-low. So every digit is going to be higher or lower than 5, and its neighbours are going to be the opposite. Now, this digit here cannot be a high digit, because if this was a high digit, it can't be 7, 8, 9, so it'd have to be 6. But the only digit 5 away from 6 is 1, and both of those would have to be 1. So this is a low digit. I'm actually just going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't be 4 either for the same reason. And these are high digits, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one can't be 6. This one can't be 7 because it sees a 7. Because of the no-touch rule. So that's something. This is similarly restricted. It can't be 1, 2, 3, but it could be 4. If it's 4, that's... Oh, no, this can't be 4. So this is a high digit. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4. That one can't be 4. That's done almost nothing. That's done almost nothing. I am very confused about what to do. 6 is in one of those 3 cells, but that's okay. 7 can't be in any of those or any of those. That's not a problem. There's probably some weird anti-king trickery going on here. Oh, this 6 sees that cell. So that's the 7, that's the 8, that's the 6, which puts 6 down here, 7 down here. Five is in one of those, but 7 is down here, 6 is down here. Now 6 can't be in the middle, so 6 is in one of those two. Because of the same reason here, if 6 was here, both of those would be 1. 7 here would make this a 1. Should make that a 1. Should make that a 6. Yeah, not seeing a problem there. Five is in one of those. Well, this is not 7 or 8 anymore. Because it's C7, 8. Well, it never was. There's something tricky going on here. So this can't be low either, because it can't be... If this is the only low digit it could be, it'd be 4, which would make that 9. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 1, 2, or 3. But I don't feel that's doing much for me. I really don't. This has a maximum of 6, this has a maximum of 5, this has a maximum of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. But these are all from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Is there a weird anti-king going on with this thermo? Like if this is 4, 3, 2, that becomes a 1. That becomes a 1. If this is a 3, there's no 3 in here. So 1, 2, 4, 5. There's a 2 here. This could be a 1 or a 2. I'm not sure. Is it... 5 is down here. Like 9 is in here. So 4 if it's on a line as here, otherwise it's down. I don't know. Like one of 8 or 9 has to be in one of those. So one of these has to be low. But I've got 1, 3, and 4 to play with. Where's 5 in this column? It's not there. It could be there or there only. Does that do anything? Not that I can see. Sorry, I've got a Discord message. I'm not sure who it's from. Okay, I can ignore that for now. I'm still at the point of if I get messages from my mother, I have to check them. What's going on? If this is high, that has to be 7. That's true, isn't it? Because 8 and 9 are in here. Wait a minute, could this not be 7? Yeah, it could, if that's a 6. So either this is a 6 or this is a 7. No, that's not true. If this is high, though, this has to be 7. Because it can't be 6, 8, or 9. So if this is 7, 1, 8, or 9, that becomes 6. Because I couldn't put, the 1 would be here, so I couldn't put the 6 here. This would be the other 8, 9. Wait a minute. If this is 8 or 9, this has to be 8 or 9? Because if this is 8, 9, this is 7, this is 1, this is 6. And I can't put 8 or 9 there. If this is 1 or 2, I can't put a high digit there. That's the important thing, isn't it? Right, I can't put a high digit there. So that's low. Because I can't use 7, 8, or 9, and I can't put 6 in the middle. That's what I needed to know. So those are high. This is not 1 or 2. And the only high digit available for there, because I can't use 8, 9, that's a 7. There we go. So this has to be a 1 or a 2, and it can't be a 2. This is a 1. There's no 1 here. 1 now has to, in this column, has to be there. 2 is in one of those two. Now, this can't be a 6 anymore because that needed that to be a 1. So this is the 6. If this is a 2, well, hang on, all the high digits are placed. So if that can't be a high digit. If this was a high digit, what would that be? Because the 6, the 7, because remember this is high, and the 8 and the 9 have to be here because this is 2, 8, 9. So this is a low digit, and it's not because 2 has to be here. This is 3 or 4. In fact, I know these are 3, 4, and 5, and that's not 5, so this is 5, which means this is 4. This is 3, this is 2, this is 1. This is not 2, 3, or 4. This is 1. This is not 4 or 5. This is 3, and this 3 makes this 4, which makes this 9, which makes this 8, which makes this 2. I think I can get rid of this colouring now. These are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 4 makes this 3, and these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 and 4. And the 4 here makes this 2 and this 4. The 2 looks over making this 3. This is not 3 anymore. 1 second, please. Sorry about this. If I remember, I will try and edit that out. But I am still recovering. Okay, so that was the trick I needed to realize. The fact that that couldn't be high. Now, what can I do now? These are 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not helping much, is it? 3 in this box is in one of those, but it's not there. So 3 is in one of those two. The reason 3 can't be there is that'd be 2, and that doesn't work. 2 in this box is right here because, yeah, the 2s are looking in, and I can't put 2 power. 3. This would have to be 1.5. So 2 is here. 2 couldn't be here because it sees that by no touch. So 2, that's not done much either. Well, this is not a 1 anymore. And if that's not a 1, these are not 6. So this is 9, which means that's not 9. This is a little tricky. Nine is not in any of those. So 9 is in one of those two. This 9 sees all of those. That 9 sees all of those. So 9 is in one of those two. So there's no 9 in any of those. This is 6 or 8, which still allows that to be 1, 2, or 3. But 9 now has to be in one of those 3. This is not a 3. It's not a 4 either. This is a 1 or a 2 because of the 3, 4 there. These are all high. 5, 6, 8, and 9. So 5, 6, 8, and 9 go there. That can't be 9 because of that. That can't be 9 because it would knock 9 out of both of those. That's not as helpful as I'd like. I'm missing something. This is at least a 4. Oh, hang on. This is at least a 4. So this is a maximum of 9. This is a maximum of 8. But this can't be 2 or 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it can't be 6 or 8. So this is 5, 7, or 9. It's not done anything. I am missing the key element to the puzzle. I am missing the key element to the puzzle. I think it's just an anti-king trick. Like 2 is in one of those 3 cells. And 2 is in one of those. It's not it. 2 is in one of those. That's not it either. One is in one of those. I mean, if I mark the positions for ones, so that they can be one can be in those, but if I put one there, that knocks out all of those, so that can't be one. One in this box is in one of those, and in this box is in one of those. And that's all fine. Like I could do that, and that, or that. No, that doesn't work. If it's that, and then I'd need to do that, and that's a conflict. So if I put a 1 there, that doesn't work. So that is not a 1. Might work there as well, because that would put a 1 there. No. But there are going to be those weird conflicts. So 1 is in one of those two. If I put a 1 there, there's a 1 there, which puts a 1 there, which puts a 1 there, which is okay. If I put a 1 there, there's a 1 there, which is a 1 there. That's okay. There is okay. That doesn't work though. If I put a 1 there, it goes there, and then there's 2 in the column. So I can't put a 1 there. So there's a 1 in one of those two. It's weird that I'm not getting the same conflict from over here. Like I would have thought that would have put there, and now that doesn't work. That puts a 1 there, which puts a 1 there and puts a 1 there. No, that doesn't put a 1 there. That could put a 1 there, which would put a 1 there and there. That's fine. That puts a 1 there, which puts a 1 there, which then puts a 1 there. So that's actually not a problem. Have I actually messed that up going the other way with both of those? Like if I put a 1 there, I have to put a 1 there. I have to put a 1 there. And then I could put a 1 there, and that's fine. Yeah, this is not the way to solve this puzzle. Sometimes with anti-kings, I used to solve them early on. I used to solve them this way because I am really stuck. What I used to do is I used to mark the cells where something could be, and then I would try and do that sort of elimination by colour. And it's still valid, but none of these are jumping out at me. Like, I don't like doing the, okay, if I put a 1 there, then there's a 1 there, which forces a 1 there, which forces a 1 there sort of trick. 1 there forces 1 there, forces 1 there, forces 1 there. That's all fine. I don't like doing those forcing eliminations. 4 is in one of those two. That doesn't do much. I don't see where the weak digits are. If this is 3, this is 8, this is 9. Not sure what that does. We do know 3 is in one of those two. 3 is in one of those 3. None of that's a problem. Five is in there. None of this is a problem. Well, that can't be a 6 because I can't put 6 in any of those. So 6 is in one of those 3, and that cell sees all of those. So that can't be a 6. But so what? So those can't be 6s. Those can. I don't want to just plug digits into these whispers and see what happens. Oh, that's a naked single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. That is a 6. So this is a 5, which means that's not a 5. 5 in this box now is right there because it can't go in those rows. That 5 sees it by no touch, and that's on a whisper line. 5 now is up in one of these two because it can't be there or there, which puts 5 in not there and not there. This is a 5, which means these ones are looking down, meaning 1 is down here. I missed that for way too long. Hoping that will give me something. Not sure what. 5 is in one of those two. So this is 7, 8, or 9. It's not 9. This is not 5. This is not 5. Wow. This is harder than anything I've done from the books that he sent me. Or that I've bought. I've bought a lot of the... Actually, I think I've bought all of the books in PDF format, and then I was gifted the physical. So I've bought all the books. But this is harder than anything I've bought in the books. So 6 is over here. Because I can't put 6 there because of the no touch, and I can't put it there because it's low. So 6 is over here. So this is not 6. So in this row, 6 is in one of those two. And that means 6 can't be in any of those. Because if 6 is here, it knocks it out of both of those. If 6 is here, it knocks it out of both of those. So 6 is over here for this row, which knocks 6 out of there. Six is in one of those. 6 is down here. These are 7, 8, 9. If that's 8, one of those is 8. So this becomes a 6, 8 pair. This becomes a 7, 9 pair. Don't solve puzzles while you've got the flu, or just don't solve puzzles if you're me. I'm not sure which is the rule. There's possibly other naked singles like that. See, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 1, 7, or 8. No. I don't know. So these are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, okay, there you go. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, which means this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 quad, which means 4 is in there. There's no 4 in there. 4 is in there. This is not a 1. This is not a 1. These are 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Will it do anything for that? That digit is one of those. Right, 1 is in here, so this is a 2. So there's no 2 in there. That 2 knocks 2 out of all of those. So 2 is in one of those, which is where 3 is. Yes, this is a 2, 3 pair. So this is now the 1. Which means that is not the 1. And this is not the 1. This is the 1. This is a 2, 3 pair. Which means this is the 4, and this is the 1, which means this is the 3, which means this has to be an 8 by whisper rule, which means this is the 7, this is the 8, there is no 8 there. These are 4, 7, and 9. There we go. These are 5 and 6. The 3, of course, making this 2. That is the trick. There's no 8 there. Okay. Seven or 9. It does depend on what that is, but that's a 2, 3 pair. That's a 2, 3 pair. So what is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So this is 1, 4, and 6. There's no 1 or 4 there. That's the 6, that's the 4, that's the 1. This is 7, 8, or 9, and it's not 9 because it sees a 9. 7 or 8. This is 7, 8, 9, and it's not 7 because it sees a 7. This is worrying, but it's going to have to be resolved by that, isn't it? 3, 8, 9. That doesn't work. This can't be a 3 because this would have to be 8, 9, and that would break that. This is the 2. This is the 3. This is the 3. This is the 2. Now, this can't be a 6 because that's a 2. So that's the 8. That's the 9. That's the 7. This is the 6. There's no 8 in here. This is the 8. 6 looks up making this 5 and this 6. The 8 looks down making that the 6, taking 6 out of there. 7 and 8 look down making that a 4. That could still be anything. Not sure. Now, that can't be a 5 anymore. That can't be an 8. That is a 5, so there's no 5 there. 8 or 9. Oh, there's an 8 there. So that's a 9, which looks up taking 9 out of there. Now, 1, 2, 3, I've got to put a 4 in here, which is down here somewhere. 5, 6, which is up here. 6 is right there because I can't put it there, and that 6 sees there. So 4, 7, and 8. So 4, 7, 8. That is not 4. That is not 8. Actually, that's not 8 either. That's 8. This is a 4, 7 pair. That makes sense. That 9 takes 9 out of there, makes that 9, which works. Pardon me. Sorry about that. So 9 looks over, making this 8. Now, this 4, 7 takes 7 out of there. So this is 3, 5, or 9. It's not 5. So 3 or 9. So what am I missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So this is 3, 7, or 9. It's not 9. So it's 3 or 7. It's not 3. This is 7. So this is 3 or 5. It's not 3. This is 5. This is 3. This is 5. This is 9. This is 3. The 9 looks up, making that 7 and that 9. And now this 4 made that 7 ages ago, which makes that 4. The 4 looks down, making that 7 and that 4. Congratulations and thanks for joining us all on this journey. So that is BremSter's 3,000 subscriber puzzle. There were some tricky spots in that. That felt harder than anything I've done in Akash's other puzzles. But I really do appreciate that one being sent through. Thank you so much, Akash. I really do appreciate it. And as I said, I will provide a link to his blog below. If I haven't, please comment and I will do so. Yeah, thank you so much. And I hope I've hit 3,000 subscribers by the time this comes out. As I said, I can't control when people push the button. Yeah, it's just wonderful to have so many people enjoy what I do. So that's always great. Thank you everyone for watching. Sorry I had to interrupt in the middle, but it's terrible being sick, but I can't make that go away. If I could, I would be a rich doctor. Yeah, thanks everyone, and as always, good luck with your solving.